know this, Uncle Tom?
Listen, sucker. I'm blacker than the ace of spades and more militant than you and your whole damn army put together. And while you out there chanting at rallies and browbeating politicians, I'm taking out any money front sucker on a Hummel that gets in my way. So I tell you what, when your so-called revolution starts, you call me, and I'll be right down front showing you how it's done. But until then, you need to shut the fuck up when grown folks is talking.
What up, world? It's your boy, Coolie Main.
We got your boy AK the Chief in the building.
We got your girl Monica here in the building.
And y'all know what it is. It's time to plug them headphones in, put the kids to bed, and let's begin to listen. It's grown-up talk. Today we're going to talk about co-parenting, decision making. Do you forgive or get revenge if you catch them cheating? Let's go.
What up, world? What's going on with y'all?
You know.
This topic's about to be a great one.
As always.
Let me adjust my mic. I can tell this is gonna get insane just by the way you said revenge. But let's shout out what we got to shout out. I got some things.
Well, shout out cousin Jose in the building. I mean, Jose Cuervo in the building.
I didn't invite him. He was not invited to this cookout.
I'm just saying he pop up when he got to pop up to show out. You feel me?
That's it.
He show up and help us show out.
That's down, cousin. That's down, cousin.
Yeah.
That's the Julio.
No.
Hey yo, but
Shot.
Alright, but y'all know what part of the show this is, and I mean this part of the show is dedicated to you, to our fans, to our supporters, to our people that listen every week as we drop this content on y'all every Monday and every Wednesday on that YouTube channel. Y'all know what it is. It takes a special type of you to appreciate a special type of us, and we appreciate that.
Definitely. And you already know my motto, like, share, and follow.
Right.
If you didn't do it,
Do it. Tell a friend.
And do it again. Okay.
And if you on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, SoundCloud, Spotify, any streaming service, any social media where you can find us, Grown Ups Talk, stop acting all stink and hit that motherfucking link.
Mother effing link. Okay, I'm still over here working, but guys, I just want to appreciate everybody that's following us through Twitter, YouTube, Snapchat. I'm sure Snapchat is out somewhere. Facebook, wherever we at, we here. But of course, I have to hit the Instagram because Instagram is always popping and is lit on our grown-ups page. So we have literally 18 followers that came up and decided they was gonna follow. Thank you so much. So
shout out to y'all.
Ron Nunes, Sharnika,
shout out me. What up,
the
me?
real Mr. CT. New Haven CT Loco, Gio Thomas, shout out to Gio for following. New York in the building.
Shouts out.
We have Kashawn Cochran.
Keyshawn.
That's
that's his name, Keyshawn?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. That's
shout out to you, family.
Keyshawn Cochran.
I see you too, Mr. CT. What up, bro?
Okay.
That's bro.
And we have Hector Lopez Pina. And this guy is all the way from Puerto Rico. I'm sorry, Spain.
Shouts out to you over there, you know what I mean?
So we love our overseas followers. That's our fan base.
We definitely get a lot of overseas love. We definitely are.
We appreciate that.
None of that boasting to make it sound good. We really are. We really are getting a lot of overseas love. We
Shouts out.
We're definitely known overseas, so that's absolutely awesome. Hey, invite us somewhere.
And shout out to our people over in Ghana too, man. We appreciate y'all over there. I mean, showing us mad love over there.
Okay.
I mean, and everybody inside of the States again, man. It takes a special type of you to appreciate a special type of us, and we appreciate that.
Definitely.
Without further ado.
Wait a minute, can I just say something?
What?
I'm gonna do a challenge. See, I'm usually always on my phone when we do these videos because I'm always looking at something, texting something, everything's on my mind. So I'm gonna place this phone down because I had a nice little fan come and tell me that they would love to see me interact more instead of being on my phone because I look so connected and I'm in my own little world.
Shouts out to you.
Your answer He did keep it a buck. So because of that, your wishes being answered, I will be having my phone down for this episode. Don't think this is all the time, just for
How about this?
this episode.
How about if y'all really fucking with us, y'all send us videos of y'all listening to the Grown Ups Talk podcast, and
I
we'll
respect
shout y'all
that.
out. Know what I mean? If y'all show us that love, send us the video, we'll post it and shout y'all out. Know what I mean?
Facts.
We appreciate the love. It's only right we share it back. Feel me?
Yes.
So, again,
Let's
without further ado. Now, me and bro AK was talking. Know what I mean? And,
Chopping it up.
yeah, know what I mean? How we doing how we do. Know what I mean? Cousin Jose wasn't involved. We were just on some regular day shit. But, yeah, he came across some topics, you feel me? And, AK, come on, man. Kick it off, man. As Monica playing, force feeding him.
Right.
That's what you get.
So, I just saw this shit. It was this going local viral. Like, I mean, everybody in our town was talking about it and shit, damn near. And it's just a little picture and shit about this little boy getting his hair cut, and it just simply asks, like, is it okay for the father to go get his hair cut without the mother consent, without, like, I mean, letting the mother know or whatever before you, know what I mean, go do that.
Quick question, because, you know, I ain't see the picture. I mean, you just called me and we just started kicking it about the topic. But in the picture, like, he had, like, mad hair.
Mad hair.
Gorgeous hair.
Or
Gorgeous hair. That's dead wrong.
damn
I
wrong.
don't care what anybody say. That is dead
Because
wrong.
females would kill
First
for
of
hair
all-
like that. That's,
Yeah, but
that's why.
Ain't got nothing to do with the female caring for hair like that. If you really look close to the picture, the baby boy don't look too happy.
Because it looked like his first haircut.
It
He
doesn't
wouldn't look
look like
happy
he's
your
too
first
happy.
haircut.
Yeah, no,
It doesn't matter. Then maybe that's not the appropriate age to get a child haircut.
1 years old.
What's
1
the-
years old is appropriate age.
No, it's not.
Yes, it
No,
is.
it's not. We're not going to do
I
this.
got 2 boys. I done
And
done it.
congratulations. It's not the appropriate age
It
Let's
is.
not
for you to
forget-
get a haircut.
Let's not forget you.
Go to the doctors and you can ask them.
Listen,
Yeah.
you do
The physicians would tell you.
that is at the age of 1.
1 years old.
1 year old.
That's not a good way to get a haircut. Because it's
Why not?
traumatic. It's traumatizing.
How?
Same way you don't get the little girl's ears pierced after 8 months. You're not supposed to do that. You're just not supposed to do that.
But as his father, though, like
No, were they together? Were they
don't-
together?
The
Were
picture
they
doesn't
together?
depict that. The
Okay,
picture,
Was
so-
they together? What did the caption
So
say?
this is the thing, because I don't like that while they're together. I'm not with neither one of my baby mothers. I mean, only got 2, but yeah.
Shouts out to them. Shouts out.
Yeah,
to them.
shouts out.
It's a consensual thing. No, we're not doing this.
So
it's a
let's-
consensual
you
thing.
telling me I
You're not
wouldn't be
going to
able
tell
to
me that
go
you're
get
going
my
to. No,
child's
you're not
haircut
getting a kid haircut
without
unless you
consent
run it
with
by
them.
me. Because I need to know what my
So-
kid is doing.
So
I'm
what if-
sorry, no.
So what if the mom?
No.
What if the mom got all that hair on their son's head, but they ain't trying to do it? They just got all the hair.
Well,
on their head.
that's
It
again,
said-
we don't know that.
It said that the little boy wanted his haircut or something like that.
So why would this little baby look all sad?
It's his
And then, first of
haircut.
all, children may say they want something, but when they get actually involved in doing it, it may not be what they want. It's a different change. It's a traumatic experience. It's a different change
Yo,
for
listen,
a child.
Listen,
I don't care. And if a man wants to cut, let's say I had a son, right? And I'm growing out his hair, you better not touch it.
but if you ain't
It's
keeping
simple.
it, if you ain't keeping
It's
it,
no,
maintained,
but see, I'm not them. I will keep it
that's-
up. But what I'm
listen,
saying is,
just like
I'm
you said,
not gonna touch my kid
you
hair.
throwing all the curves in there and all the suggestives about it in there. So what if the mom in the situation not keeping the hair maintained and he tired of his looking at
I
his
still
son, his
feel
son
like
hair
the
not being
discussion
done?
needs to be had. Hey, just so you know, I'm cutting
Nah, I think-
so and so here. You just don't pop up at my house with my kid hair altered.
Yes, you can, because if you,
You
let him-
cannot do that.
It's actually
Because how you know I didn't have plans to take him to the barbershop or myself? Maybe I wanted to experience that, and here you go robbing it from me.
okay, that's understandable. But again, if a mother is letting their son grow or is purposely growing out their son hair,
How you know his purpose? How do you not know that maybe the little boy just
don't
wanted
back,
his hair cut?
don't back.
he didn't want his hair.
I'm
He
just
didn't want his hair
saying.
anymore.
What?
The little boy didn't want his hair didn't want his hair. The mom
Kids say the
didn't want
darndest
it.
things. They say they want something to happen, and then they change their mind and
Yo,
the event
listen,
it happening.
all I know is it's two parents. At the end of the day, if he got tired of his son looking a mess because his hair not being
Or
kept,
looking like a
or
little
his
girl.
son, or his son looking like a little girl, or
Because that's the
he
reason why
just
most
is like,
men
yo, I
don't
want,
cut
my,
the
I want
hair.
my son to look like a little man. He should have the right. That's
In
his
a little way, it
son.
was fly afterwards.
Yeah.
Hair don't make a person. Hair don't make a
Nobody's-
child.
nobody's
Hair don't
saying
make a
that.
person.
So why is it a problem if they cut it?
Yeah,
Because that's my kid. You have to ask me
but that's
first
his kid
before
too.
you decide
Before
you're gonna
the-
make a decision.
But
That's
before
that's
that-
not how it works. It's
before-
his kid, but I'm the one that carried that child for 9 months. I
Yeah,
need
but
to know
he
everything
carried-
that's
he
happening.
carried
Carried
him
the child
his
first.
nuts first.
Listen,
before he
I
carried
don't
him his
care.
nuts.
At the end of the day, you didn't push it out. You didn't go to the
You did
contraction.
push it
You
out.
didn't go
He
to the
did push it
emotional.
out. He
You
did
didn't.
push it out.
No.
He kind of shot him out.
No, I don't care the way.
Just because the feeling
I
is
don't
different.
care the way. Okay, but that's still 9 months of carrying an individual and giving birth to a live body. Do you know how much strength and energy it takes for a woman to
Okay,
give
but
birth?
that don't
So
take
you're
away
not
no.
going to tell me.
That don't take away
you're
no
not, wait a minute. You're
parental
not going to
consent
tell
from the
me
father.
that I could not. You're going to go. You're not even going to say, "Well, here's your kid and his hair is going to be cut."
Hey, your kid
Absolutely
here's our
not.
son looking a lot better.
Absolutely
Our
not.
son. Where's
Next
the
thing you
our
know
son?
is, oh, let me get an ear pierce for him because he gotta look so much better with an ear pierce. Like,
Nah.
come on,
Nah.
no.
I don't
You
agree with
these
that.
are decisions that need to be had
Listen,
as a group together.
My oldest son got his ear pierced. And before I did it, I can't front. I went to his mother and asked, like, I mean, because that's something.
It's the right thing to do.
But even if I didn't, in my situation, I didn't have to at all. So I mean,
Just saying. There's no way. You gotta
There is
ask
a
me.
way.
You
Listen.
gotta run it by me because if you're saying
So
it's
everything-
our
so
child, then
everything-
our business, our need to make decisions.
Yeah, but you
It's
saying
simple.
it gotta be ran by you.
Yes, it gotta
It's
be
my
ran
child.
by me. You ran it by
saying-
me. You run
you
everything
saying
by me when it comes to my
when
kid.
it's decisions, you saying it's our child. But after the decision is made, it's it's your child.
Yeah,
So
I
what
think
is
if
it?
once the decision is made and we come to an agreement, if there's any, then go for it. But if there's no agreement made, then nothing should be touched.
I don't know.
Nothing should be
Just
altered.
like-
Nothing should be moved.
Just like what if he never had the conversation with the mom never had the conversation with the dad about growing the hair out in the first place?
Well, kids' hair is gonna grow regardless. As they age, their hair grow.
Yeah, but I'm saying, what if she never came to him and was like, yo, I want
Well,
to grow hair out
if
and
he
get
had
braids
such a
or
problem
whatever.
with it, why would he wait until it's absolutely long? It appeared in the photo that the hair was so long that it probably touched the baby back.
it did. It touched.
So if the hair is that long, why are you making a complaint about it now?
I don't see the
Why
issue
can't
with
the
it.
hair? No, the issue is not about the hair. The issue is about you going behind my back, not discussing with me that you're taking my kid to the barbershop.
But-
You're robbing me of the opportunity to
So-
calm my baby down. 'Cause
so-
you don't even know if it's the first haircut. Did your little boys cry when they got their first haircut?
My boys is G's.
Yeah,
So
that's what
no.
I'm talking about. Shout out to my godson.
So no,
Shout out
they
to
didn't
my
cry.
What they gonna
nephews.
cry for?
They're not even a tear. Well, some little boys have their right and they cry. And I
Oh,
would like
yeah.
to be there to experience
In
that.
case they could
To
also-
make sure.
Not
to
even
make
just.
sure that they are the assurance of knowing that they're okay and that mommy's there. Mommy's not there while dad goes out and take the kid and do whatever.
Okay, so I'm starting to
Listen,
see.
I feel like it's the dad. Excuse me.
No,
my
no,
fault.
go ahead.
I
I
got-
see something in
I
there.
kind of feel like it's the dad job to go sit in the barbershop with the kid.
Right, because it's
You know what I
about
mean?
it's the bond.
That's a male thing. You don't you don't know how.
Why can't we do it together?
No,
like, why
because-
can't we
because
sit
you
there
don't
together?
know because it ain't a together thing. You don't. When I go get a haircut, I don't go bring my shorty. I'm single, but I don't go bring.
I had to put that out there real quick.
I'm just saying. I don't go bring my shorty to the barbershop. Sometimes it depends on how the day goes. If we all together, and I'm like, yo, we about to hit something, and I'm like, yo, I gotta go get right before we go.
Right.
Then boom, come on with me. But if we together in the house and I'm like, yo, I got a bed, I gotta go to the barbershop, I ain't gonna say, come on with me.
Right.
I'm gonna go get my hair. Because you know why? In the barbershop, it's barbershop talk. So it's
Just like in the hair salon, like dude, like
What hair salon?
What you mean?
Any.
What
Well,
hair salon?
they no talk in the hair salon unless you go to a black hair salon. But go to the Dominicans, go to the
We
Africans.
not-
You is not
we're not
going
going
to
to
get that
Dominicans
conversation.
and-
They
We're not-
talking. You just ain't involved.
Yeah, I'm never involved in their conversation.
But it's just like this sacred place. Like, y'all got your beauty salon, we got our barbershops, right? Everybody know that. That shit is like the unwritten rule. Like, everybody know that shit. Like,
But when it comes down to my kid, it should be a discussion.
no, see,
End
I
of that
feel-
discussion.
It feel like you
End
coming
of that
from.
discussion.
If there's an undertone of the mom's the baby boy, like it's what is it called? Daddy's little princess and
Mommy's baby boy.
yeah, like you know what I mean. Y'all know what I'm trying to say.
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
I mean, the mama's boy. Like,
Yeah,
I mean, you got that. It's a different type of love because it's your son. Like, I mean, just like with the dad and the daughter. Like, I understand, but at the end of the day, that the dad is still the dad. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
Well, let me clear it up for because I see where you're trying to pit this. But let's say that it was a little girl, and I'm gonna use me as an example. I decide that I'm gonna drop my little daughter off at their father's house, and it's a girlfriend over there, and the girlfriend decides to take my braids out that I put in my kid hair and redo her hair and put the braids in
we
it.
talked about this.
what if-
So
That's a
I know
different
we talk.
situation,
It's not
though.
a different
It
situation
is
because at the
because
end of the
what
day,
if
you're
the child hair is not
you're
done?
altering my child's
But
hair.
that's-
Same way that you're altering my child hair when you're cutting it and cutting all that pretty hair off. You're altering my
But the
child hair when you
difference- the
decide
difference
you're gonna
in-
have your
the difference
girlfriend
in the
braid
scenario-
my kid's hair.
The difference
Either
in
way,
the
it's the same
scenario-
scenario, but one is a
No,
boy
it's
and one
not.
is a girl.
No,
It's
it's
still
a
some
difference.
form of
It's a difference.
alteration of the child's
The
head.
difference is you threw in the fact that you dropped the baby off to
Well,
the
how
dad.
you know the mama
Listen,
ain't dropped the baby off to the dad?
Yeah, but it wasn't
You
the
don't know
dad's. It wasn't the dad's boyfriend that was the barber.
That's
You saying
gross.
it's the dad's?
Or
It's
girlfriend.
the dad's girlfriend. Like,
All right, well, what? Let's say it could, not the girlfriend
So
out the
would you-
picture.
so would you
So
be
let's
mad
say
if-
he took her to a salon that I didn't approve of.
What would you be mad for though? If your
Right.
daughter's hair needed to be done,
That's
and
a moment that's shared between a mother and a daughter.
Well, then you should be on your job.
Then okay. So because so
You should
I'm
be
not
on
on
your
my
job.
job because my little girl, I didn't want my little girl going to that hairdresser. But you guys are on your
No.
job where y'all take the kid to the barber shop to
No,
have the
because
hair
if
cut
he need
without
his-
a consent.
If he need his hair cut and he
Ooh,
not out
the
here
double
looking-
standard is that
That's
bad.
not-
Look
that's
at
not-
that.
That's not devastating at
Yeah,
all.
yeah. What if the baby was what if the baby girl here was already completed and she was comfortable with how she
Then-
looked,
then-
and then he
then-
takes everything out and go and get the
That's
child
a
hair
different
done.
scenario.
That's
That's
not
unnecessary.
okay.
Yeah,
So
because
that's unnecessary.
It's not like
Why would you do that?
yeah.
It ain't like
don't make
Because
no
I
sense.
think that the man did it out of spite. That the
No.
nitty
Put
gritty
your
pity.
emotions
Yeah.
in
The
this
man
conversation.
did that out of spite, and
Nah,
now that
the
woman
little boy
got
wanted his hair
now
cut,
that woman
and
got
the mom didn't wanna cut the
realize
hair,
that
so
none
the
of that
father
hair is
did.
gonna be there.
Yo, at the end of the day, his hair needed to be done. Something needed to be done to his head. He wanted his
How you
hair
know they
cut.
didn't take the braids out? The hair looked pretty wavy.
How you know that's
How
just
do
the
you- how
natural
do you
texture
know?
of his hair?
It didn't,
we don't know.
it didn't look like it just got taken out. Like it been out and been combed back. You know what I mean? It didn't look like it just got taken out.
At the end of the day,
Maybe it was just
to
donated
me,
hair.
the way I'm looking at this, it don't matter if it's the mother or the father's. You know what I mean, if they see their child need to get their head touched up, and you know what I mean, it's looking raggedy around the, you know what I mean, around the head, and they go to get their hair cut, or if it's a girl, they go to take the girl to the salon and get their hair done. They just doing their job as a parent. Like they making sure that their child is taken care of, and they out here looking presentable. Like,
Ah,
yeah, I mean.
ah.
I don't see no
I'm
other way to
just
look.
saying- I'm just
The
saying.
father should have, like, understandable. It should be a conversation in a normal situation. It should be a conversation. Hey, yo, look. Know what I mean, either you
Darn
gonna get his
skippy
hair
it
done,
should.
either we gonna
Bless
get his hair done, or I'm about to go get his hair cut. Know what I mean, he's saying he want his hair cut. I'm willing to go take him. What we doing? Because if we ain't getting his hair cut, know what I mean, we gotta get his hair braided. Something gotta get done. Know what I mean, he can't keep walking around here looking crazy. So that conversation in a normal situation, or
That's an acceptable conversation. Then they can make
But
a choice
if-
from there.
if it's just like yo on the fly, like yo, fuck it, I don't
I don't have to say
I don't
nothing to
have to say that
her.
that's my child. Like at the end of the day, you're right. That's his child too. That's his child.
I feel you. Me personally,
Kiss
yeah.
my teeth at that whole thing.
I just think, you know what I mean, it's common courtesy to just discuss it. You know what I mean, 50-50 for everything. That way, it don't leave no space for no arguments nowhere down the line.
Miscommunication.
Right. I mean, so if he done it, if that was done, if things was done with consent prior to him cutting the hair, then maybe it was out of spite. But if he just done stuff for his child without no consent, then that's just what he do. He take care of his.
That's just like, I mean, you know, your child got mad sneakers or whatever, and you go to the store and buy some sneakers, and you bring the sneakers over to the crib, and they like, oh, why you buying sneakers? That's my son. Like, I mean, I'm taking care of my child. My child need to be taken care of. Making sure they well groomed is part of taking care of your child. Period.
Facts.
Period. She's over there looking like she's stressing.
Because the way I worked it in my mind, completely different than the way you guys
you automatically
work
threw your
it
emotions
in
in it
your
because you want a
mind.
son so bad.
I know, I'm gonna get a daughter, I already know. But at the end of the day, I just kind of feel like a decision needs to be, the conversation needs to be had between two people and not just one.
Yeah, I mean,
Like,
that's
communication is the key.
the sensible decision will be
Right, but two adults will make have a discussion and take it from there. But an individual out of spite would not. They would just do it. And again, we do not know.
I don't think it has to be out of spite. I think.
Why would you why would you cut all that baby hair off then?
Because the baby wanted it off, and then there's probably.
I need to see the post to say the baby wanted it off. Was
promise
this
you.
local? Was this like a local type of thing?
It was-
I don't think it was. I don't think it was.
Okay, because I would love to see like the input from a mother, because if my argument is where it's at and she's saying the same thing.
No, I won't be able to. But
What are you talking about? If you shared it on your
I didn't share it.
timeline.
Nah, he ain't sure he came across it.
Goodness.
But I mean, since we was talking about that and the whole, it ended up it's basically a co-parenting situation, or just parents. Period. A relationship happened at some point. They had a kid, right? What if you caught your significant other cheating? Is it better? This is the other one that was talking about. Is it better to get revenge, seek revenge, and do the same dirt back, or just bounce, like be out?
Oh, what's the dynamics of that?
There's
no dynamics. So significant other, your spouse, your wife, your husband, boyfriend, girlfriend.
Yeah, because
there's the two things. So when you have a boyfriend and he does that to you, chances are you probably should leave.
Okay.
You probably should leave, because that means that he's not ready to settle down with you and you was not the right girl. And vice versa. The woman's not ready to settle down with you and maybe she's not the right girl. But when it's a marital situation and you have two people that's in a union and someone cheats, then depending on the circumstance and how the dynamics of that circumstance, there's kids involved, anything's involved at all, this is so tricky.
There's levels to this. There's levels to this.
Because depending on the potential of that relationship,
the potential of the relationship
is rather the person gonna leave or not.
So does the potential not matter if you're just boyfriend and girlfriend? It only matters if you're husband and wife?
Well, as far as going with boyfriend and girlfriends, come on, how many boyfriend and girlfriends have people had?
Yeah.
Right?
So,
they're disposable.
So do you
disposable.
Do you believe in if
boyfriends and girlfriends?
Boyfriend and girlfriends? Well, husband and wife are just disposable in today's society too.
That's in today's society, but lucky for people, I look at it in a different way. I'm sure that there was some type of adultery.
What?
I'm sure that there's some type of adultery that happened in the past and that woman stayed. They just slept in different beds. But I'm sure that there's something in that nature that happened.
I'm trying to figure out where you getting this. You taking this shit everywhere.
I'm just saying, back then, I'm sure the woman didn't walk out when her spouse cheated because the spouse was the breadwinner.
So you're saying like back in the day?
Back in the day. But now, I wouldn't know. I guess it depends on the person. How deep is your love for me? Are we here?
All right, so let me ask you.
This is worth what you're going to take.
if
What are you
it
willing
was
to take?
if it was you, like alright, if it was me, right, and I caught my significant other cheating, you feel me? Would I get revenge or would I skate? I think I would skate. Be it marriage, be it relationship, or anything, I think I would skate. The reason I say I would skate is because I can't forgive. I ain't gonna lie. Forgiveness is something that I gotta work on. And the only reason I say that shit is because that shit just hard as fuck to do. Because they say, you know how they say forgive and forget? Them shits run hand in hand.
I will forgive, but I will never forget.
Yeah, but that's what makes it hard to forgive because you can't forget.
Oh, I will
If you can't forget it, then you'll never really be able to forgive because it'll always play in your mind. Knows if it really meant something to you, that relationship, and it really hurt. Every time you think about it, those feelings will come right back. So you can't really forgive.
Well, I have a run on that says in my book, I'd rather leave than cheat. Like, I'd rather you leave me than to cheat on me. All that energy you're putting in, running around, hiding things, you can just leave and do that without any precaution, without any, consequences.
Right.
Just leave me.
Yeah.
And you know what's gonna happen? I'm gonna do me.
Yeah,
I'm good.
So say somebody decides, say you're in a relationship, right, and take yourself out of your marriage for a second.
When I'm
Yeah,
talking about this, myself is out of the marriage
Alright,
because marriage is
yeah.
completely, that's a different ball game. It's a different ball game.
Depending on how you slice that
It's
case.
the same
It's a
The only
different
difference
ball
is
game.
only difference
same
is
book,
the paper.
different page.
Yeah.
When y'all get married, hit me up. I'm telling you, it's a different ball game.
It
It's not
happens.
as easy
You
as
act
y'all
listen, you
as
act
y'all
like
projected it. And that's for
wives don't get cheated on by husband, and husband don't get cheated on by wives.
Believe it or not, men get cheated get cheated by their wives more than a man cheats on their wives.
I believe it.
know that.
But listen, you ain't
Oh, y'all know that? Oh,
Listen,
I thought that was giving y'all dropping some
let me tell you-
food bomb on you.
Let me just
okay.
tell you what how I feel about the situation. Me personally, it all depends on the situation. Like if I got investments in the relationship, meaning time, deep, long time,
Right.
kids.
Feelings.
I mean, the emotions comes with the time, and just financial building, because that's what you do. Well, that's what you're supposed to do when you're in a relationship.
Right.
So if you guys are building, so I will weigh my options now, because I can definitely speak freely because I done been through both. I done did both
On both sides.
So wait, I have a question for you.
Hold on, wait.
Yo,
Hold
you
to the end of the presentation, please.
I have a question.
So listen, hold on, ma'am, please. I want everybody to have a fair chance to have a chance to ask questions. So listen, what I was saying was, I've been on both sides of the fence. So I believe I can. Speak freely about this. So me personally, it all depends on what I have invested in a relationship. If it's new and if we're building towards something and you didn't give it a chance for the ice to break, then obviously, there's no reason for me to stay. You didn't give it time for us to build or give me time, to show you who I really am, but obviously I see who you are.
Right.
And I can bounce.
Right.
You don't want to repaint somebody after they show you their true colors.
Right.
So
Guy dropping them gems on y'all. Go ahead, go.
That was a post from Facebook.
It was, but
That's
some real shit.
All right, go for
It's
it.
some real shit.
Chopped over. She put the arm up on you. Threw a little soda.
You took that one line and
Missed the whole
missed the whole
message.
message, right?
I got the message. It's just I know where that came from. You
Right,
may
he
be
said
appreciated.
Jews. He said Jews. He didn't say Jew. so you gotta listen.
Continue with your
Yeah,
presentation.
you're supposed to be waiting to the presentation.
Right.
I am. I'm
Introduction.
trying.
Man, we about to kick you out.
If you don't go with your presentation,
So someone show you who they really are. You don't want to. Go try to change them. It ain't worth it. They set in stone. Well, sometimes, because people do change, and if you're willing to invest your time, I wouldn't knock it, but that's something I wouldn't do if it's new. But with time invested, I may consider staying.
Once a cheater, always a cheater.
Ah.
Once a cheater, always a cheater. You're gonna forever. No. No matter. They always say how you. And I'm gonna use this as an example. The way you catch them is the way you're gonna lose them. So if you already in a relationship and you in that relationship is in turmoil, and then you decide to go outside of that relationship and grab somebody else, and then you start a whole investment with this person and leave the other person behind, guess what? That same person that you just caught will do the same thing to you, or if not, always look at you as a cheater.
I get what you're saying.
Yes,
No, listen,
but it happens.
Hold on,
so
I gotta clean that up for you.
That's
what it really is for women. If you cheating with a man that's already, if you sleeping with a man that's in a relationship and he leave that relationship to be with you, don't think he won't do the same thing to you.
Right, that's how.
And
Exactly.
women, men, if you sleeping with a woman that's in a relationship and she leave that relationship to be with you, don't think she won't do the same thing to you. That's what she's saying. So I don't want y'all to get that misconstrued. Y'all not gonna miss her message on that one. Go ahead. I had to have it back real quick.
No, but that's, if you didn't get it the first time I said it, I mean, I guess the way I said it was weird.
You know.
But at the end of the day, a cheater, they're gonna always do what they do best.
But
cheat. It's a thrill. It's a thrill. The action of not getting not action. What is it? The chances of not getting caught.
Spontaneous adrenaline.
It's a thrill. So you have people out there that will do it. Now, would you seek revenge or you would leave? I think in those type of situations, you should probably leave. I mean, isn't it a mental? I don't know for men, but I know for women, when a woman finds out that their man has been unfaithful and they're cheating, we go through like a whole 12 different steps of emotion. Like there's rounds here. One moment you're sad, then you're mad, then you want to kill the dude.
See, that's because
then you want to do all this because we're already emotionally invested.
That's the difference between when y'all cheat and when we cheat. Like y'all cheat with dudes y'all want. We cheat with something we see, might be some eye candy in the spirit of the moment, or something.
Some guy told me that a long time ago. He said that when women cheat, when a woman has sex with a man, that the man leaves a part of his soul with her, or his spirit with her. But when a woman,
it's a spirit, like it's a whole.
So there's not an attachment there for the man because he's easy to walk away. But for a woman, it's an attachment. Like once a woman cheats, she's gonna always think of that dude or think of that female, because females cheat with females too.
True.
But they're gonna always think of that dude, and they're gonna go back, especially if the relationship is not where they want it to be, or they don't see anything else coming out of it. They're gonna go back to that dude. So that leads me, or female, which leads me to the point: if you're gonna cheat, just leave.
True.
Leave me be.
So, for you, if your spouse cheated on you, you would.
We're gonna say boyfriend at this point, because. I got 5 different types of personality, and I don't want to incriminate myself.
No. We talking about you're supposed to cheat on you.
On another level. I don't think great for it. I really don't.
So we're gonna say boyfriend.
Okay. If your boyfriend cheated on you, right? Mm-hmm. And you found out or whatever. You would leave or you would get revenge?
Well, the type of person I am, believe it or not, I would leave. Because I know there's always somebody waiting for me. Like, there's always somebody waiting for me. I can't be revengeful. Because at the end of the day, 2 wrongs don't make a right. Like, it makes it even, but 2 wrongs don't make a right.
But it may make you feel better.
I said that. It may make you feel better, but it doesn't make it right. Let me say something. If it's a boyfriend, why would I waste so much time trying to get revenge?
But
I'll be hurt. I'll be crying.
People be boyfriend and girlfriend for mad long.
And that's, you know what? That's cool. You could be boyfriend and girlfriend for mad long, but all right, let's put the scenario. If I had a boyfriend and I was with that man for like 15 years, and then he decided he's gonna go out to cheat. I wouldn't be revengeful, but I would be a very dangerous woman.
Yeah, she'll be revengeful.
I'm not gonna go out and sleep with nobody, but I will be a very dangerous woman. My revenge is completely different than the revenge of. It's easy to open your legs up to anybody. It's easy,
No,
but you know what? Let me tell you something. Let me tell you
open
something.
legs up to anybody.
They got somebody that they got in mind that they.
What if I don't have nobody in mind?
Or,
I don't have nobody in mind.
Or someone you can go back to that, where your emotions attached.
No. My revenge is so strong that it wouldn't even be on like a sexual interaction. I am the type of revengeful person that will psychologically fuck you up until you're ready to kill yourself. That's the revenge I take. I'm a dangerous person.
Guys ain't gonna kill nobody if your girl acting psycho.
No,
Get that.
No.
You go to jail. You come critique what? Police?
No, and that's what you're thinking. You're thinking like the physical component of it. Like, all right, she's gonna come to my house. She's gonna bust my windows. She's gonna slice my tires. She's gonna burn my clothes.
I ain't thinking none of that shit.
No, but what the police gotta get called for? What the police gotta get called for? There's a whole psychological matter. So we can agree that men's mind is very complex, right? A woman's mind is more complex too. Either way, it's like apples and oranges. You can't really be on the same page. You can agree on certain things, but it will never be on the same page because perception is everything. The way one woman might look at something, a man might not look at it.
I'll disagree because I know some dudes that are some bitches, and I know some chicks.
That's some street
right.
Yeah.
Real talk, and you ain't getting over on them.
So listen. My thing is, I would skate. The reason I would skate is because if I chose to be revengeful, it wouldn't just be revenge. I would have to one up. Like, I mean, I wouldn't just go knock down a bunch of females. Like, I mean, I would fuck around and have a baby with something. Like, I mean, and make you fucking have to remember it for the rest of your life. Like, yo, I did that and he ended up over there. I mean, in that situation, and it wouldn't just be a random baby. It'll be somebody that, I mean, I know.
Listen, you're cool, but listen.
Love child. That's some revenge shit. Yeah. Even that made me want to burn. That made me feel like waiting to excel, waiting for your ass come outside and excel. Pop.
Oh yeah. It'll be, and it might be her best friend.
Yo,
Oh, did I say that?
Hit him where it hurt.
Yeah, I'm telling you.
Oh,
fuck around and be her sister. It should be her aunt.
Ruthless.
It'll be her sister. Fuck around, be her aunt. It'll be. Keep it in the family.
Hey, you hear that? You hear that? Nobody's exempt. Just leave.
Nah, I'm just saying.
No, there's rules that think like that though.
Yeah, but
so just leave. Just
that's why
don't do it. Just be loyal.
Can I just ask the question?
Ask away.
What is, and this is since none of us really chose this answer, but what is revenge for, you think? Like, what is that purpose? Like, if you're gonna say, not even because
it's closure.
I don't think it's closure. I don't think it's gonna make you feel better because think about it. Now,
I get where you going. Go ahead.
Think about it. Now, if someone hurt you and you hurt, right?
Right.
So, all right, I'm gonna go put my heart in someone else's hands, knowing that I want to be with this person.
Right. So you never really get revenge.
Right. You don't never really get revenge. You probably just go get a nut. Know what I mean? But at the end of the day, when you come back home, you probably still feeling guilty that you just did what you did. And if not, then you just like, yo, shit, what I'm gonna do? Keep this going?
Right.
Or keep fucking this person right here?
Right.
And know I got this going on.
You don't think women can tell when something's wrong?
We talk about.
Listen,
we talking about both genders. We ain't talking about just men. We talking about both genders.
But you're talking for the men's side.
No, I'm talking about both genders. No,
you don't have lady parts. You're a whole man.
It doesn't matter if things happen.
No, it does matter
because I have
you feel different than what a woman can possibly feel.
But this scenario happens in both genders.
How I know that you don't?
This scenario. So you said this scenario doesn't happen to females?
She just on a bullshit, yo.
She weird. Okay. You fucked me up.
Yeah, see how you going. You about to,
Yeah, cause I'm about to go in.
But what AK is saying, I agree with it. Like, I mean, like, you really never get, because even if you took the route, I was saying, like, you fuck around, if somebody you know that you, I mean, could have took the route with you and go say, you did that, the chick you always worried about me going to be with, I'm gonna go be with. Even though you with that person, you might knock her up, have a baby, start a family, whatever.
Oh,
you
then,
still gonna
that scenario right there, Coolie, where you going to all start another family, then you got another emotional attachment. So you got a whole nother, you building something whole totally different. So you gonna fall in love with this girl. Ain't no way in hell you gonna be able to be around. This girl knocking the boots, motherfucking taking care of your kid. And not getting no more
revenge though, because I'm over here.
But at the end of the day, it doesn't become revenge anymore. It becomes my family. I got a whole other family, and
alright.
That right there, you just transitioned to something totally different.
So men don't understand what females feel in regards to being cheated on. It's completely different.
That scenario you just said, a female done did it.
Yeah.
I done seen it. A female done moved on to someone else, to the family. And then that didn't work out, moved on to someone else in the family.
So, moved on to somebody else in the family?
Yeah, I done seen it.
What was she thinking? What was in her mind?
I don't know.
Do you men look at the woman when she does that to family? That to me is a team player.
Well, listen.
Who would want to wipe somebody up like that? Didn't you just have sex with my cousin Bobo? You think I'm gonna take you serious?
I'm just saying, it happens both
thank you, ma'am, and I'm
sides.
gonna call it a day.
It's around. It happens, though. Don't turn your nose up. It happens, though.
I'm just saying, like, there's too much work in that. Revenge is too much work.
So listen,
revenge is too much work.
You was hitting up on something like, I mean, do we not know that women feel it? Do y'all not know that men have intuition too? Like, men feel that shit going on.
When a man is paying attention, wait a minute.
Y'all say it's us going crazy or being overprotective or trying to be controlling, but niggas know when y'all got your eye on something else. Niggas know when your attention is
because as women act differently.
Yeah.
They act completely differently, and that's how they get caught out and they can figure out it's the truth. They act completely different. They start arguing more with you, they start avoiding you, they start doing little shit, putting passwords on their phone, and you notice the messages is deleted and it just don't make no sense. Like, how you gonna jump into where you at to I'm gonna call you later type of message? Like, everything is different. Men pick up on that. They pick up on that because it's the physical. It's physical, you see it. But women, we have this thing called an intuition, which is much different.
We just said
which is much different than men, because men will see the physical. They'll look for the red signs and see it. But women, it's automatic. It's automatic. You just
so
know.
see,
you just
so you don't know. You don't know how men feel.
Cool.
I
don't know nothing when a man gets cheated on.
And I'm trying to
I don't know nothing. I only know how I felt when I got cheated on. Listen, and I tell you,
I know some smooth criminals
not
that cheated and went home, and the woman never even had a clue and treated him like a king. Went home, no intuition went off, no spider sense.
Because she wasn't in tune. Let me tell you something.
No, and
when a woman is in tune,
in love with a man,
then she would have picked up the signs. She's just naive and don't want to see it. Because
women know.
You're not going to sit there and say that. Listen, women know. They just don't say nothing because they're in a situation in their lives. They're comfortable.
No, they
know. They when the man sees the signs, the woman sees the signs too.
Right.
But they just don't say
physical signs.
Like
going to the nigga phone.
Raping
the nigga fall asleep.
Exactly.
Using his finger. Shit like that. Yeah.
Hit him on the face.
Spit in his face alive.
Or wait till you sleep and hit the finger.
Go
the
through
finger be resting on the damn thing. I've seen women do that too, but by that time they already knew.
No, they dig it for dirt. They dig it for dirt.
They
go to nigga Facebook, go check his messages and shit like that.
Listen.
Yeah.
I can't talk about. I
Physical.
can't talk because I've
That's
been
what
married.
we do.
I've been married for 10 years, so I would never talk about my marriage in this situation. But I've had somebody cheated on me, and I can look him dead in the face and know that he cheated on me way before any of the physical evidence came along because the way he looked at me, and I knew for a fact you've been out there doing wrong.
Smooth criminal.
He wasn't smooth.
But let me ask
wasn't
y'all this,
doing his
y'all,
shit right.
y'all
He
doing.
looked at you wrong. Like,
It's the look.
he gave a look
The
like, yo,
look.
damn, I done fucked up. But if he would have came here like, yo,
Like,
he gave that look like, yo, listen, I'm about to.
I had both. The dude that came and looked at me wrong, and then the other one that was so fucking sick, I ended up finding out when chicks was walking up to me. So I mean, I can see where you going with this, but at the end of the day, let's not pretend that I didn't already know. Before those chicks even
You're not
came up to
pretending like
me,
that. You're not
I
pretending like
already
We just saying
knew.
that, we
I
saying-
already knew, and women
So
know.
what you-
So regardless if they don't say nothing or not, they
She going
know.
off. She going off.
I'm just saying, you not.
Yeah, listen.
Oh.
So
You a whole man. I'm a whole woman. I can never
that's
tell
what
you what a
I'm
man
Listen.
feels.
that's what we telling
You're
you.
not
that
telling you. I'm not.
we
Hey.
trying
You
to tell
talking
you.
about
Coolie.
he's talking about he
Listen,
can know he
Coolie,
knows how a woman
listen.
feels, how a
Coolie,
woman
Coolie,
feels.
break it
He
down.
does not know how a woman feels. You do
Tell her
not
what I'm trying to
have
say.
any of the ovaries. You don't have the breasts. You don't have the
Listen,
vagina.
can
You
we
don't have
talk?
none of
Can we
that.
talk?
You have a whole penis.
Okay,
So you cannot. Okay, I'm done.
Pass the mic. Pass the
I'm
mic.
just saying. I was just gonna let you know that. But go ahead. Yeah.
Hey, yo, I'm just trying to get a word in edgewise. I'm just trying to let y'all know. And I mean that you can't think that men don't know because we looking just for the physical. What you think makes us search for the physical evidence? What you think makes us want to find the shit that the same thing that you get the feeling, so you want to go and search and find and go through niggas' phones.
Sometimes men intuition is wrong though.
Nah,
That's
it's just because y'all be slicker with hiding y'all shit than the men be. That's it.
See, I don't think it's a male or female.
Intuition.
Yeah.
Intuition.
Like, I didn't want to use that word. I wanted to use something off the wall that
You
sounded.
catch it in the air. You
Yeah,
let me
like,
know.
if I find it, I'll let you know. It's something foolish. That's all I want. The word I wanted, I can describe it. It was the word I want to be foolish. I mean, the same comparison to intuition. But anyway, I don't think it's none of that, yo. I just think you know who you with. Simple as that.
Yeah, but the intuition. We say the intuition meaning the energy. The energy.
No, I know exactly what you mean by intuition, but I'm just saying there's no difference between male and female intuition.
Right, and that's what I'm trying to
it.
get. That's what I'm trying to get across.
It's
Because y'all dismiss it because y'all don't feel it, and we dismiss y'all's because we don't feel y'all's. But at the end of the day, it's the same energy that we feel. It's just different, like because it comes from us, and it's different because it comes from y'all, and because y'all go about it differently than we do. That's it. Like we'll let y'all know. I can see you walking around acting like it and call it out and start acting as if we know. Like we'll tell you straight up, you fucking around, or yo, what you doing on your phone while you over there giggling in the corner, like texting and all that? Like you wasn't doing that shit a couple of weeks ago. You was just texting regular as fuck. Like y'all give it away in signs like that. Like
That's still physical.
Yeah, because we already feel it though. We feel it.
What about the dudes that don't feel it and they just doing it out of just random, just to be accusatory? Because there's a such thing as a guilty, it's such things as guilty conscience. And when they out there fucking up, they like, okay, she about to do it to me too because she feels it. And the woman cannot be doing anything. They're not doing anything, but they just watching the damn fool blame them as it's a cheating when it's not them at all. It's the dude.
That's just the non-smooth criminals out there.
No, but
They got category.
That's a common case of a cheater. A cheater is gonna already
accuse.
Right. I mean, because they're gonna think that what they doing is simply being done to them.
Shit, Joe Levert told me a long time ago. That's why I love R&B because there's so many hidden gems in there.
I was about to say, did you meet him?
No.
Yeah. We stop.
No. Listen. He had this one song, and the chorus would go, remember when you point the fingers, three are pointing it back at you. So the accusations that you've been making is probably something that you would do. Now, that, a long time ago, I was young as fuck, listening to that shit, trying to learn the words to it so I could sing it. And that shit taught me a
Shout
lot.
out to
Like,
Jose Cuervo. Go ahead.
He had the deep voice on.
real as shit. But yeah,
Gotta get
that shit.
Here you go. Welcome back,
Trying to get a
AK.
deal.
Welcome back. I don't know who that
He
was.
said trying to get a deal.
Yeah, he was trying to
Jose
be.
Cuervo,
He
hit us
tried
up. What y'all got?
Word.
He probably wanted them tenors because that voice got real deep, and now it's back. Hi.
But
How are you?
yeah, it just it taught me. Like, I mean, anybody that's over accusing and always pointing the finger at everybody else's, they really telling on themselves. Like, I mean, I always knew that shit. Like, that's nothing new to the game. When, like, to my knowledge, like, I mean.
Since you want to go to the book of Gerald Levert.
Alright.
Did you meet somebody too?
I did not.
Okay.
My sister Keisha Cole said I should have cheated
Wait,
Right.
Wait, no.
for all the times you accused me of cheating.
Oh yeah. Fuck around. Fuck around.
You got a revelation that came from R&B?
No.
Trying to get quicker on your feet, Mike.
She could have just said, what's her name? Deborah Cox said, we can't be friends. You know what I mean?
You can't be friends.
Can't be friends. Because you will leave. So we can't even be friends.
Yeah, no, I leave. I come off all ties and tell this shit.
How y'all feel about the phone thing? Like, I mean, the
What you
privilege
mean?
to be able to go in your spouse's phone.
Anytime. I ain't got no lock on my phone.
You ain't had to.
I ain't got no, because that
You see
pissed
what I
me
said?
off. Anytime.
Yeah,
And it should be vice versa. If I know something going on, if I don't know your password, I don't know how to get in your phone, why you calling your phone?
Because there's some people that'll say, respect my privacy. Like,
Your privacy ain't through your goddamn phone.
Why not?
Because you can have privacy in your bathroom without the phone.
What? You sound like that dude you was talking about. You sound about controlling in the middle.
I'm just saying, you don't need your phone. No, as privacy goes a long way, right? So we are so focused on these damn cell phones. I think that
popped the clutch in the fourth gear. She switched on us. I gotta keep y'all in line with what she's doing. But go ahead.
no, for real, everything is so invested in these damn phones. So privacy doesn't come with an inanimate object, like because if your phone breaks,
Who'd you talking about? Mom?
if your phone breaks, then do you still need privacy? I mean, you're gonna be without a phone until you get a new one. So that doesn't make any sense.
Your argument is irrelevant.
My argument makes plenty of sense because you're saying how do you feel about the phones and people going through the phones and the passwords? Well, why does that matter?
There's a difference if
you got your damn phone locked, because I'm gonna put it out
I can tell you
there.
had this argument.
If you lock your damn phone, you is not. I know you out there doing something you ain't supposed to do. You gonna prove to me you ain't doing nothing by keeping that damn phone unlocked, and I should have all access to it. Yo, you gonna wait your turn.
No, you passing the stick. It's Coolie turn.
God
damn it. God.
I'm just saying.
And we hear you, but we had to swerve off of Monica Ave and hit Coolie Main Street, and we had to bring this conversation to the fact that your phone is your personal possession. You do have privacy to your personal possession.
Not when a woman's paying the bill.
You get a little burden around this
I'm just saying.
Listen.
You ain't gonna
Back to my point.
Shit.
Back to my
I
point,
get them
right?
invoices too.
Listen. Back to my point.
He ain't took-
Turn the corner.
I pay my own bill.
Turn the corner.
I'm paying my own bill. I got my own phone. You know what I mean? My passcode is up there, and it's to keep my little ass kids off my motherfucking phone, downloading all type of shit. Ain't nothing in there to hide. If you want to go on my phone, here's my passcode, go on my phone. That's different. Now, if you just in my motherfucking phone all day, every day, going through all of my shit, it's not a problem. But after a while, my nigga, you ain't in there finding nothing. Fuck is you on my phone for? There's nothing for you to find. You ain't finding nothing. Why are you all on my phone? Like, what is so entertaining in my phone that you can't do in your phone? Period. Like, if you in my phone just all the time being nosy as fuck, compared to, oh, it's a lock on my phone, you can't go on my phone, and I'm making you suspicious. You get what I'm saying? If I reach for your phone right now and you got a passcode on your phone and you snatch your phone up and I'm your spouse, that's an issue. But if
Hell
I
yeah,
reach-
that's an issue.
But if I reach
You better
for your
not
phone-
fight me. You better hand that shit over willingly.
But if I reach for your phone, know what I mean, and you don't say nothing, that goes along like, oh, ain't shit. And then that takes away from the urge of wanting to go through your phone. You know what I'm saying?
So I completely agree. But if you basically, if you in a relationship, you know what I mean, I don't think it's a problem for for you to know your spouse's password or whatever, or for your spouse to go through your phone. But like you said, constantly going through your phone and not finding nothing, and you constantly doing it. That's,
Yeah, every
that's
time a
shit,
text message comes through,
Yeah,
you
that's-
checking my shit before I check my shit.
Yeah,
So back
that's
to
shit,
Monica's Ave. What if the person
go
goes through?
Hold on. First of
Because
all,
I have questions. What if the
wait,
woman
can
goes
I
through the
get a word
phone?
out, Angela? Can I even get
Not
express how
today,
I
you
feel?
won't. Not in this house.
This is Grown-Ups Talk, AK Monica Coolie. I do deserve a little. I mean, I got a little corner of myself.
It's her emotions getting there. Yo. Her
So-
No,
emotions
I'm just
getting
saying,
there.
like, okay,
Hold on, hold on.
go
Yeah,
ahead.
yeah, yeah,
Well,
yeah.
hurry up your.
I just said 2 words. You got the whole. You want to rewind the tape? You got a whole half of the show. I guarantee you got a half an hour segment to yourself.
Yo.
Make it quick.
Relax. It ain't going nowhere. Mike ain't going nowhere.
Got the Jose in the building.
It ain't got nothing to do with Jose. Make it quick.
No. So yeah, Monica.
Are you done?
No, you fucked me up. So
If they go on your phone and they checking that shit all the time.
right. So yeah, if they constantly doing that, of course that'd be aggravating. But I don't see a problem with the spouse actually knowing the password or the passcode to your phone or whatever,
Right.
or occasionally picking it up and going through it. Because I mean, I've been in relationships to where, I mean, that wasn't a problem. You can take my phone, or I mean, I'll take your phone. And normally I wouldn't just, well, if I had a suspicion, I would go through
Right.
it. But no, I would just, take a couple of selfies and shit. So when you go through your photos and shit, oh, this nigga playing on my phone.
Right.
You find me, I mean, sending you kisses, some shit, some silly shit. You
Yeah,
know what I mean? And it'd be little shit like that. So I don't really think it's a problem for knowing your spouse's passwords.
Yeah,
that.
like I said, it's just the fact that every time your phone going off,
That's
they
what
picking up your
explode.
phone. Oh yeah, oh yeah, she do. But if every time your phone go off, or I mean, if it's a notification, they jump in there, they grabbing, they checking your
Oh,
Instagram.
yeah, ain't no,
They, like they treating it like it's their phone. That's
Insecure.
overdoing it. Like yeah, like that. Like it's nothing to be found in here. Especially like word of advice. I shouldn't be doing this, but word of advice to all the cheaters out there: just give up your fucking passcode and just make sure ain't shit in there for them to fucking find. They'll leave you fucking alone. They'll have less interest about your fucking phone. Period. Go ahead, Monica. Go ahead. You could be the atomic bomb you want to be and blow the fuck up.
You know I am. I've been waiting for this. I mean, what about the women and the men that create? They all on your phone, right? And they checking every single day. And they're creating like stupid beef that doesn't necessarily need to happen. If somebody come into your DM, I would say, and the girls say, "Hey, how are you?" And the next thing you know, the person that's looking at the phone, I would say, a woman, she's like, "Why the hell are you saying hi to that bitch?"
What?
Then this drama
So
that
women
starts.
checking their spouse's phone? Like
Right,
that?
and then they see.
That's insecurities in a woman.
That's
Yeah, that's insecure.
Because if they just saying hi, okay, it's hi. But if it's like it's different levels. So if it's somebody that they used to smash and they in the inbox like, yo, what up? Like, why y'all still conversating? Like, if we doing us, I mean, then that's a reason to kind of have an argument. But if
So
it's
that's
just,
when I could become controlling.
that's it. No, what? What?
See, I think
It's just raising questions.
Facebook is an outlet to all your friends and all unknown strangers that you befriend.
All people you shouldn't be involved with.
So no, not necessarily. It's just
you gotta
it's
shut yourself out of society.
right. Like this, it's a social media outlet. So with that being said, I mean, you have friends before the relationship. I mean, and probably most likely after. So with that being said, is you can't control people that you newly befriended, you thought had a bunch of mutual friends and may be cool, and you saw him around or you saw her around, and then all of a sudden, they hit you up in the inbox, hey, how you doing? Thought you was cute or thought you was handsome or whatever the case may be. Excuse me, you hit him with the curve. Like, yo, I got a boo.
That's the difference right there.
But listen, right, if you, now this is the thing. If you're in a relationship, male and females, right, and you getting hit up in your inbox and you're not responding and stopping the thirst, then I mean it's really not doing anything. It's gonna continue because people are persistent and people know pressure break pipes.
Right.
I mean you be persistent.
So what the fuck?
So,
wait a minute.
So hold on.
So you mean to tell me?
Hold on. Let me tell you in a second. Let me tell you in a second. No. Yes. So with that being said, when you're in a relationship and you get in them type of inboxes in your inboxes, I mean you should automatically curve them because you let them know. Listen, hey, I got a significant other. I mean, male or female, whatever, however your preference is. And I mean, just that. And don't get me wrong, that shit don't stop. No thirst, because a nigga be thirsty, or chick be thirsty. So, but the insecurity factor, if my spouse look into my phone and see, because I mean, I think it happens on both parts. I mean, it's a lot more niggas in chicks' inbox than it is chicks in niggas' inbox. Yeah. But chicks do be in niggas' inbox. Yeah. So, I mean, I'm gonna speak from my shoes. I mean, if my spouse or chick, whatever I'm dealing with, they go on my shit and find someone low and get jealous and come to me with it. I mean, if it ain't nothing as far as simple as a high, like you stated, that's what I'm referencing.
Right.
I mean, if it's like a simple high,
it should be nothing.
Right. I'm not even gonna. I might just ignore you. But if it's something, that you can
something of substance.
Right. If you got some proof in the pudding, then I can deny. I'm sorry.
Oh shit. Nah, see the thing in the words of T Bostic, I mean, shout out to T Bostic.
It wasn't me. That's what I got from Shane. You gotta have your block delete. I mean, if your curve game ain't working, they still showing persistence. Block their ass, delete it. Get the fuck out of there, like, I mean. But the key to all that shit is having your curve game on point, like. I mean,
what if the curve game ain't on point? Do you find that the spouse find herself calling? Because I'm gonna share a situation. Everyone, and this is with my spouse. Forgive me, it's gonna happen because I gave you a second.
No, I'm just saying it doesn't matter. I'm
let me go.
You're gonna turn it down to 80 out of 100. That's it.
Come on.
I'm just giving it the look of my eyes like death. Okay. So, what I'm saying is, I have my spouse. He is a selfie whore. He takes selfies all the time.
Agreed.
He takes selfies on the floor. He takes selfies in a chair. He's a selfie whore. So I had a situation. We had a situation where the girl, for every selfie he took, she liked and had a little comment on the bottom. And I'm like, all right, that's cute. You're gonna tell her something eventually. Don't let her get to the inbox. Wait a minute.
Okay.
So eventually, the little selfie whore, the little thirst trap, decided to come into the inbox. Mm-hmm. Now he said his curve. I thought what he said was correct. I'm sorry, ma'am. I have a wife. I don't want no parts in this. If she finds out that you're writing me and I'm responding back, she's going to kill both of us. Boom. You think it's the end of that. But no. These little thirsty ass squirrels decide they want to continue to pursue in the conversation.
You said that. It happens. Continue.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. So when does it end? Because I felt like I shouldn't. I shouldn't have gotten involved, but the
Block.
delete. So that was the missing link, the block and delete, because she ended up friending me, because she went through, figured out who I was, and friended me.
Okay.
So now she's in my inbox.
Telling you.
Your husband is a handsome man. You're lucky to have him. Anytime you don't want him, you can give him to me. Like, just crazy shit.
You get under your
So
skin.
I'm like, if you don't correct that, because I shouldn't have been involved, correct that. Tell her, back off.
That hoe just need her eyes whooped.
Then bring it back in. And
They don't need to go get physical over Facebook and inboxing. That's stupid. That's petty.
I'm not
Are you
just.
calling me stupid now? I'm playing.
You calling that idea petty?
I only get physical over one man, and that's my husband. So I end up
But it's
calling her.
inbox.
I
It ain't
end up
like
call-
if you're
No, because she came on my Facebook, so I end up calling her like, yo, chill the fuck out. You're not gonna have him, and if you want him, you gotta put him from my dad's hands. What you gonna do? So you think that would make her stop? No, she goes back to him and tells him that I consented to them two talking.
Listen, this is what's
a lot of
mad.
problems around with
That individual, she just sound a little crazy.
Crazy.
Or she just sound like she wanted to get under your skin, and maybe
Crazy.
someone, I mean that.
But I've had women get under my skin in
Yeah,
regards.
this is major.
But-
under
We
your
all
skin.
seen it.
I know,
We all
I
seen
am
it.
reckless. But that's not either here or there. I'm getting bitter.
Listen. At the end of the day, this shit come down to trust, respect, and communication.
Right.
When you co-parenting, know what I mean, you gotta respect that both of y'all are parents. Y'all gotta communicate on the decisions that, know what I mean, are being made about your children and how you want to raise them and how you want to groom them, I guess. So Monica, don't jump over here. But anyway, yeah, just communicate, man. Trust one another. Don't give your spouse no reason not to. And block, delete if you got to. Simple as that, yo. Like if you really want to be in a relationship, you're gonna protect it as much as it needs to be protected, and you're gonna do what it gotta be done to stay there and make it a safe haven for yourself. Period.
Definitely. Shit. And we're gonna get you.
Don't be looking over here.
Yeah, nah, cause the looks of death. Alright, before we wrap this one up, you know what I gotta do? I gotta give a shout out to 631 Middletown Ave, New Haven, Connecticut. Middletown Cafe. It don't matter what day of the week it is, you can always go down there, have safe, fun, enjoy yourself. Shout out to Ski Ball and the whole team over there. 631 Middletown Ave, New Haven, Connecticut, Middletown Cafe. I am Coolie Main. You can find me everywhere under the name of Coolie Main. If you can't find me there, you can find me anywhere Grown Ups Talk. Again, anywhere Grown Ups Talk.
Definitely. And you already know this your boy AK the Chief signing out, checking off. You already know my motto. Like, share, and follow. If you didn't do it. Tell a friend and do it again. And if you can find me anywhere, it's definitely gonna be on Grown Up Talk. And if you can't find me there, you can definitely find me on Grown Up Talk.
Right.
And lastly, I just want to say, instead of cheat, just leave. But this is your girl Monica signing out. You can always find me at anything Grown Ups Talk, like the two gentlemen said before me, and you can also find me at the real Monica. Not at all. 23718 on Instagram.
Yo. And if you are anywhere, Facebook, SoundCloud, Spotify, YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, I don't give a fuck where you at. If you on the internet and you on social media, you on the streaming services, find us and hit that motherfucking link.